It may be the biggest streaming service in the world, by some measures at least. It's got an incredible amount of both live and on-demand content, including sports, news, movies, and shows, and there's a good chance you haven't heard of it yet. It's called Hotstar, which sounds less like a streaming service than something you shouldn't Google with your spouse in the same room. But it is a streaming service, and the question here is, should it be on your radar? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's dive in. Thanks for joining me here today. If this video is entertaining or helpful or informative or any of the above, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. All right, so Hotstar. What is Hotstar? It's a streaming service out of India, and that means Indian content. A lot of Bollywood stuff, a lot of cricket. They've got news, like I said. Well, they've got news.
And India will not forget you at a time.
And it's huge. How huge? Well, here's some context. Let's take Hulu Live. This is the most popular live TV streaming service in the US. It has 3.4 million subscribers. Now, if we take Hulu generally, including their on-demand content, then it jumps all the way up to 30 million subscribers. That's a lot of people. But then you look at Disney Plus. Even though they're relatively new to the scene, they have worldwide 54.5 million subscribers at last count. But that's nothing compared to Amazon Prime at 150 million subscribers, and they're beat by Netflix at 182 worldwide. That's paying subscribers. Now, that's a lot of people watching a lot of TV, but then we get to Hotstar. Hotstar has over 300 million viewers. That's more than Hulu, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime combined. So how is that possible? Well, it's possible because it's in India, where there's frankly a lot of people. And they have both a free version and a paid premium version. And the bulk of the viewers of Hotstar are not premium subscribers. There's maybe a couple of million premium subscribers is all, actually. But what about here in North America? Why do I get hundreds of comments asking me to review this service? Well, probably mostly because it is massive and there's a lot of content to be had there. But let's run through the fact sheet here and work our way into whether Hotstar is worth your time and your money. Hotstar is available in 3 different countries: India, the US, and Canada. Now, here in North America, you can get it for $50 a year, but there is no free trial. The free version, by the way, that I mentioned is not available in the US or in Canada. So it's basically $50 a year or nothing. And once you sign up in one of those 3 countries, it is not transferable between them. So if I live in India and I move to the US, I can't take my Hotstar subscription with me. Now, once you're signed up and you've got that premium subscription, you get 2 simultaneous streams. And can you share your login? Yeah, you can share your login. The only restriction they really mention is the 2 simultaneous streams so that you don't abuse your account. So Hotstar was available on every device that I tried, but they do tout on their site specifically availability on Chromecast and Apple TV, which is good because that is where it worked the best. The biggest problem that I had was trying to watch it on my Roku, which sucks because I'm a huge Roku fan, but it was not a good experience there because the Hotstar app on Roku didn't have a place for me to turn on subtitles. And as a thoroughgoing Anglophone, yeah, I'm gonna need those subtitles for a lot of the programs on Hotstar. Now, I went onto Reddit and I asked a few Hotstar superfans what they use it for, and everyone said sports. And yeah, there's a ton of sports available on Hotstar. The only problem right now is that we can't really get any of these live sports because no sports allowed during the COVID-19 stay-at-home orders, right? Now, when I asked more questions about the other content or their experience with Hotstar, not a lot of people had a ton of nice things to say. They especially hated the interface and the user experience. And I kind of see where they're coming from. I didn't have a ton of glitches. I watched it for about 10 hours, but I did have a couple, and it was frustrating when things would just kind of cut out in the middle of watching. Now, when it comes to the other content available on Hotstar, I'm not a content critic. I'm certainly not a content critic for stuff that comes out of India. I just don't have a lot of context for it. But I will say that I had a ton of fun poking around on it and seeing a few of the programs available. It's definitely different than what I'm used to, and frankly, that was good. It kind of got me out of my wheelhouse a little bit, and I had a lot of fun with a lot of the Bollywood content that I got on Hotstar. So the question here is, should you get Hotstar? Well, no, not unless you know you're going to use it a lot. $50 a year is pretty cheap. It's a little over $4 a month, but it is a whole year's worth of commitment. There is no monthly option. There is no free trial. So if you want to dip your toes into the delightful and weird waters of Bollywood stuff, then I would go with a different one. Probably not Hotstar to start, but there is another service called Eros Now, which you can try instead. They've got a 14-day trial. I think their premium service starts at $5 a month. And so if you want to give it a shot and see if you like it, then that would be the one that I would point you toward. But did I like Hotstar? Yes, I liked Hotstar quite a bit. I'm just not sure if I would recommend it to somebody who is trying this kind of content out here in the US. But that's just my quick take on Hotstar. I'd love to hear what you have to say as well. So hit the comments with your recommendations on great programs, movies, TV, whatever to watch on Hotstar. I'd love to hear from you there. Thanks for watching, everybody. If this video was good, give it a like. If it was really good, give it a subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.